Hello guys, this is the 2023 Hyundai Sonata SEL. There is 6 trims you could choose from. There is the SE, SEL, SEL Plus, N-Line, Limited, and the N-Line Night. And this one is finished in Serenity White. And honestly, this Sonata looks pretty good. But let's go ahead and take this Hyundai Sonata SEL on a POV test drive and see how it does. Alright, so here's the interior of this 2023 Hyundai Sonata SEL. So this is the SEL without the convenience package. On the SEL trim you could put, or you could add a convenience package, which honestly adds a good amount of features. It does add leather wrapped steering wheel, wireless phone charger, LED lights inside, a panoramic sunroof, and actually a cluster display, a 12.3 inch cluster display, but this 10.25 inch does not change. So good amount of features, and I think the convenience package is actually worth the price. And yeah, overall it's a very good looking sedan from the inside and outside. I wouldn't get it in white. White looks a little bit weird, but yeah, overall it does look good. The headlights, tail lights, everything in the headlight housing is LED, and in the back there is this nice LED strip. And yeah, overall I think it does look good. Let's go ahead and take this Sonata on a drive and see how it does. Backup camera resolution is right. It is nice and wide, and there is a down view. And as I mentioned, there is 6 trims you could choose from. There is the SE, SEL, and then the SEL Plus, which looks honestly amazing. It does have good looking rims. And there is the N-Line, Limited, and then the Night N-Line. Very nice and smooth, and seats are nice and comfortable. All windows are nice and big, and it is very nice and quiet in here. So for a Sonata, I think that's very good. It does have a 10.25 inch screen, Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. They are wired, not wireless. I really wish that Apple CarPlay and Android Auto filled the whole screen. As you guys see, there's like some black edges. So it would have been nice if it filled the whole screen, because if you go back to map, it actually doesn't fill the whole screen. So yeah, there's this black edges around the screen. I thought the whole thing actually filled it, but it seems like it doesn't. But as I mentioned, the interior looks good, the exterior looks good. I love the fact that the headlights are all LED, and there is this LED strip in the back, which honestly looks good. But again, guys, I'm not a big fan of this white color. I would definitely get it in a blue, maybe red, black. Seating position is perfect. The seats are nice and comfortable, and I really like this tan interior. I think it does look good. Climate controls are nice, very premium. The buttons, the switches, the air vents, everything just feels and looks good. And yeah, very impressed with this Sonata. For 2023, nothing was changed, so basically it's the same. We're gonna go ahead and hop on the highway, and we'll see how this Sonata will do. Oh yeah, nice and responsive. Steering wheel gets nice and heavy in sport mode. I really wish there was some paddle shifters behind the steering wheel. And I really wish that the steering wheel had a little bit more weight in sport mode. Suspension setup is soft. I really wish it was a little bit better around corners, but overall, not too bad for a Sonata. Actually, the acceleration is very good. So, this Sonata has a 2.5 naturally aspirated 4-cylinder engine. It is connected to an 8-speed automatic transmission. Again, guys, I really wish there was some paddle shifters so I could downshift and upshift myself, because there is no shifter, so there is really no way to control your gears in the Sonata. So there's no paddle shifters, there's no shifter that you could put it in plus and minus or manually shift. So that's the only thing that I really don't like about this Sonata, is the fact I can't control the transmission. Anyways, this engine produces 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque. Those numbers don't really seem a lot, but honestly, I think it's enough for this Sonata to make it merge on the highway past someone. So definitely good. And yeah, the interior is nice. This is nice and soft, not extremely soft, but it does have some softness to it. And Key Hyundai, they've been doing a great job with their design. So overall, their cars look good. They're putting a lot of features and technology. The gauges look good. There is a 4.2-inch small screen, LCD screen between the gauges. As I mentioned, there's a 10.25-inch screen. I really wish that Apple CarPlay filled the whole screen, because there's some black edges around. Steering wheel has an okay look to it. It's not too bad. I love the brushed aluminum on it. And the steering wheel is finished in gray. It's not finished in black or something else. So definitely something different. I love this right here. This is nice and soft, and the front automatic, and the front 2 windows are automatic up and down. Brake pedals, the brake pedal feels nice and solid. That's a lane keeping assist, by the way. Yeah, the brake pedal feels nice and solid. So very, very good. This thing is extremely quiet. Climate controls, very easy to use. There's heated seats, 3 stages, automatic function, does have dual climate controls, off button, fan speed, modes, 2 USBs, 112 volt, a nice deep storage place. Again, guys, if you get the convenience package, you will get the wireless phone charger, leather wrapped LED lights, a panoramic sunroof, and yeah, I really think the convenience package is worth the price without spending too much money. 2 cup holders. Here's the drive mode. There's brake hold. Here is a speed automatic transmission, reverse, neutral, drive, and park. And this is wrapped in leather. Inside there's a decent amount of space. And yeah, overall, I really like this Sonata. By the way, it does have all the nice safety features. So it does have the adaptive cruise control, steering assist, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring system, rear cross traffic, emergency braking. So good amount of things. And by the way, the price is $29,000. So this 8-speed automatic transmission is not bad. It is nice and responsive. It's not jerky at low speeds. I know that the Honda Accord 10-speed automatic transmission is a little bit jerky at lower speeds, but this Sonata has a very good 8-speed automatic transmission. So the car is in sport mode. Let's go ahead and do an acceleration right here. So it is nice and responsive. It downshifts and then accelerates. And this 8-speed automatic transmission is nice and smooth. So as I mentioned, it does have all the nice safety features. Does have the adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist. Let's go ahead and put this car back in normal mode. So it does have adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, steering assist. The steering assist is active at the moment. So basically it's keeping me in the lanes. And let's go ahead and turn on the cruise control. So the adaptive cruise control is on. It's going to keep some distance between me and the car in front of me. And it will accelerate, brake, come to complete stop. And overall, it's a very good system. Hyundai, Genesis, Kia, their safety system is very good. If you guys are curious about the MPGs, I think the MPG numbers are very, very good. 27 in the city, 37 highway, and 31 combined. Those numbers are very good. You could get the Sonata in a 2.5 turbocharged, and this comes in the N line. And if you guys want a hybrid, the Sonata does come in a hybrid. So there's a lot of trims and a lot of engine choices you could choose from, which is nice. Very comfortable seats. The mirrors are nice and big. The windows are nice and big. I really like this corner window. And the car just slowed down. So very good system, and I really like it. So 191 horsepower and 181 pound-feet of torque are, I think, enough for this Sonata. So let's go ahead and test the brakes and see how the brake pedal is. Brake pedal just feels perfect, and I did say that in my Kona POV test drive. I said that Hyundai usually does a great job with their brake pedal. Their brake pads are good, and yeah, the brake pedal overall just feels good. The stopping is very nice and smooth, and yeah, overall I like it. Very nice and smooth, very comfortable sedan. And if you guys are curious about the rim size, it is 215 55 17, so there's a good amount of rubber, and overall the rim is not too big and it's not too small. I think it's the perfect size. So the seating position overall is good. I love the fact that I could lower the seat very low, and there is a ton of leg room, headroom, and it's a very nice wide car. I love this brushed aluminum, and yeah, overall I think it's a very good looking interior. It does have engine start stop, and down here there is the brightness control, lane keeping assist, traction control, e-brake, and trunk release button. And I don't think this Sonata actually has engine shut off, so when you come to a complete stop the engine will turn off, so I don't think it has it. And climate controls are very easy to use. As I said, it does have dual climate control. Vents look amazing, beautiful. 10.25 inch screen, very nice and responsive. I prefer this system over the other system. So Hyundai basically has two systems. They have another system on their smaller screens. On the bigger screens you're going to receive this system, and I personally think this one is much better. Nice and soft, as I said. Decent amount of storage place inside, and this is nice and soft. Halogen lights, a button to turn on all the lights, blue link, SOS. There is no glasses holder. The visor is nice and soft. Inside there is a mirror, and there's actually a halogen light right here. And yeah, overall a very good interior, nice and quiet. There is no wind noise on the highway, there is no road noise, and yeah, overall the cabin is nice and quiet. This is actually nice and soft, so that's good. Door handle has a nice design to it. As I said, the front two windows are automatic up and down. And what I really like about this SEL trim is that it has acoustic windows. So basically two windows glued together, or double pane windows, and they just make the interior of this Sonata a little bit quieter. Steering wheel is extremely light, and we are going to try the turning radius here and see how this Sonata will do. Turning radius is decent. I just came back from driving the Kona, and the Kona is very short, and the turning radius on the Kona is just perfect. So this Sonata, it's not too bad, but I love the fact that the steering wheel is nice and light. Let's go ahead and do an acceleration right here. I'm gonna go ahead and have the car in sport mode. So I've noticed that the transmission is nice and quick, responsive, but I feel like when you let go off the gas pedal after a hard acceleration, the transmission keeps the RPMs very high. I guess it's a good thing and a bad thing, because it does get a little bit annoying because you just want to accelerate and you want the transmission to basically shift down. But maybe it's good, because if you want to accelerate again, then the RPMs are already high, so it would respond right away. So I do have mixed feelings about that, but overall, transmission is good, the engine is good. This 2.5 is nice and responsive. Again, guys, I really wish there was some paddle shifters. So overall, this Sonata is very good. It drives nice and smooth, comfortable. The interior is nice and spacious. I would definitely not get it in this white color if I am going to buy it. I love the fact that there's a nice LED strip in the back. The headlights, they are all LED, and overall it's such a beautiful, comfortable car. Again, guys, the price on this one is $29,000, and you do get a good amount of features. But if I were to buy this SEL trim, I would definitely get the convenience package, because the convenience package adds a good amount of things to this SEL trim. Or I would get the SEL Plus, because it does have beautiful rims. Anyways, guys, I would like to thank Moody and Hyundai of Milford for providing me this Hyundai Sonata. If you guys are around and if you guys are interested, make sure to come and check them out. I'm gonna go ahead and put the information and link at the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please like and subscribe, because it does help a lot. And as always, I'll see you next time.